Welcome back everyone to a brand new build, and look at what we're doing today. So this build is going to be a little bit different. My client wants this model here to be attached to one of the pylons. And he wants, the way I'm going to do that is have little rods sticking out of the pylons, which means I gotta have probably a little hole in here somewhere. However, the pylon is going to go on there, I'm not sure. And then the rod sticks through there, and that you just slide it into place and it locks on. So he wants the same thing with other pylons to have this rod sticking out, because he has other small models he wants to attach to the pylons, each one's. Now this here comes with the Cardassian ship and Defiant. They got on the Aztec Decals comes with those models. They're all in here. Just gotta make sure all the parts are here. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, here they are. Okay, good. All right, those are okay. It's fine. These antennas on here are gonna go on the top there right away. I'm gonna try and get as much glued on as I can before painting. Looks okay there. The outer arms, right? Defiant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay, so I got these points here. Go on to the top. So I'm going to do number 23. Now I'm going to put on the shield emitters here. Okay, with that done, now I got all these windows here, and decals for the windows. I'm going to put those on the arms and everywhere else that they go on to, and then I'll let them set overnight and then drill all the windows out. Then at that point we'll be ready for painting. Okay, I had to dig up old plans here from an old DS9 build that shows where all the decals go. These new ones that come with the newer version, they don't have this for some reason. So I had to dig up one that I saved. That's why I don't throw any of these plans out. I keep them as record. So now I know where these go, since the other the plans that came with the model kit didn't show any of it. Okay, so let's get these done. All right, those are just clipped together, no glue. So now I can apply the decals, let them set overnight, and start drilling. Okay, I'm starting with the ones on the sides here. Just keep going until all three of those are done. Alright, so I got those all on there. All on here as well. The top. And underneath here. So that's just gotta let that set overnight now. Didn't really need to worry about putting them on there or on those ones down there. They got little points, little dots and stuff for the windows. So that's easy enough to do. So those are all done, just gotta let them set and then I can start drilling. Okay, these things had time to set. Let's start drilling. Okay, so I just got to do that for everything else that I've put decals on. Let this sit for a few hours, then go back to drilling. Okay, with that coating on there, I used this Tester's gloss coat lacquer. It's just to thicken it up and keep it from chipping off as I'm drilling. So hopefully that should do the trick. All right, let's get back to this drilling here and just keep going until they're all done. And there we go. All the drilling is done. Hard to see with the clear. You can see all the little holes there. It's all done all the way around, all there. So all of our areas there with all the decals, I gotta scrape off the plastic, the film for the decals. I gotta scrape that all off before painting. It's all done. Even got these windows there all cut out on there. Looks good. I got the windows on the Defiant there all done. Looks good. All right. Okay, time to go get this painted. I did a little bit of masking there because I want the light to shine through. I'm going to be working on this separately. I had to do a little bit of alteration on this to make this thing work. Okay, all right, let's go get this painting done. Okay, just going to put on this first coat here so the primary hull color adheres. Okay, just going to let that set, and then we can do the interior with chromed silver. While that paint sets, I'm going to work on the stand here. I have to modify this. The points where the thing sits down on there is too low, because when you have the ship docked to it, it's got to come down a little bit because the bottom of the ship will be on top of the base. We don't want that. So I got to raise it up about 2.5 centimeters or 1 inch. So I'm going to try and find something to put on here, just to put it down on top there, raising this up. Now on one of the legs here, I gotta have the plug, because it's gonna stick up here and to stick up into one of the pylons where the power is going to be going into. So let's see what I can find here to put on top of those. And here we go, polystyrene rod. It's hollow, so it just goes like that. And just gotta figure out, I'll probably just Gorilla Glue that in place there like that, for 2 of them anyway. And the third one has to have a hole for the wiring to go down. But okay, so I gotta measure out 2.5 centimeters or 1 inch, 3 of those. And I'll go cut these out. So I gouged out a channel around here, so this here fits down inside a little bit. Once those set, on 2 of these, I got to put in a little plug on the top here that goes up into the bottom of the strut. So what I think I was going to do is a 3D print those. Just 2 of them is all I need for that. Because on the third one, this power plug is going to go in there. And this is what's going to be on the inside of the bottom half of the strut. And I did a test fit, and boy, it fits perfectly like it was meant to be. Okay, just gotta let that set now. Time for the chrome silver. Okay, letting that set, and then we can do the final hull color. I'm going to be using dark aircraft gray for the primary hull. So I'm going to let that set. Now for the Defiant and what's going to be a Keldon class ship, I got different hull colors for those I got to do. So I'm going to let this set first and then do those after. So with the painting all done now, I'm going to start on the lighting here on the outer rings. Gonna make sure this is okay. That's the top, this is the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to be putting the light strips in the bottoms here along here, and a strip here, and I guess I'm going to have to use tiny SMDs in this area here and here to light up the windows along that part of the arms. So let's start with the light strips here. All right, so the light strips are going to go face down here. Now, obviously they can't turn, so I have to cut these up into small segments. So I guess 1, 2, 3. All right, looks good. Tied in nicely there. Let's do a quick light test. Very nice. Very nice. see where it darkens off up here for these windows. That's where I have to have the SMDs in there. But other than that, these other windows here, wow. Probably have to put SMD here and here as well for these windows on the very corners. I'm going to need lighting there anyway. Because there's big spotlights that go on either side of the pylons, on the top and on the bottom. Okay, so you can see with my model here, that's where they go there and there for the top there, and on the bottom in these locations right here. Okay, so that's all right. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to mark the areas here where the holes have to go. That one goes here and here, just like that. Okay, and I just got to mark all the other ones where those go to. Okay, so I'm going to be using pieces here that come with the lighting kit for a 350 scale original Enterprise model. They got all these extra stuff here. So I got these here little points. I'm going to drill out the hole. That's, oops, really? That's the thickness of the stub on the bottom there. Well, that is it with this episode, everyone. And the next one, we're going to continue with the lighting. Please like, subscribe, comment, don't forget to share, and click that notification bell for any future uploads. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.